Hello and welcome to Minecraft. We are playing Vault Hunters, a mod pack that does a whole bunch of adventure RPG, like Diablo, Borderlands kind of style, looting and fighting, and it's a real good time. I've been wanting to play this for a little while on camera. I've been playing it on my own, and I've been playing with a friend of mine in just a small server. But yeah, I had a single player world, and I wasn't super happy with it, and so I decided I'll make a new one, and I'd rather start fresh from a new save, new world, and but if I was going to do a recording. So here we are. Before we can even do really anything in the pack, we have to just kind of play some normal Minecraft. So we're gonna do that. I'm planning to use judicious use of editing and speed up certain things, but you know it's the first day in the game. I may as well just kind of stick it out and like do the normal things for a bit, because yeah, there's a lot of just regular Minecrafting to do. I assume most people are probably familiar with the game. It is only the best-selling game of all time at this point. But if somehow you are not, I don't know if I'm the best person to tell you how it works. But no, it's just you can kind of do whatever you want in the game. It's meant to be just the ultimate sandbox, and has had a pretty good track record of being that. So much so that people make mod packs of it to do all kinds of things. Like, earlier this year, I was playing a big pack that added way too much, like, electronics, like electricity, big machines. Like, it was a lot of fun. I really enjoyed it, but it kind of got to a point where I was like, I'm overwhelmed, and that's when I just kind of set it down. I could go back to it anytime I want. I'd still have the saves, but I was just feeling a little done with it after having played it for, like, honestly, a good couple months. It's meant to be a long pack, that one at least. This pack, however, I guess it's got a pretty long tail. It's still in development. It's like, this is an alpha version of it, but it's pretty feature complete, honestly. They're just continuing to update stuff every now and then. Like, in fact, it gets an update about once a month. It was updated. Wow, raining already. Really wants me to go to bed. Thunderstorming already, indeed. Yeah, it gets updated pretty often. Once a month. It just had its a recent update. So should be all right for a few weeks, I guess, till the next one. But either way, I did some. I'm going to be competing with the thunder sounds. I did some pre-flight around here. Like, I like to go into creative mode when I start a world and go and explore and find good places to, like, settle down and build a base. And there's a mod in here that adds a ton of, like, new biomes using existing blocks in the game, and I'd never seen this one before. This is called an Amethyst Canyon biome, and it's kinda cool. So I figured I'll settle down in here for the time being and build a house. And probably my base in general, because, like, there's a big river system. There's kind of an intersection of a couple different biomes. Like, this is a weird, like, kind of desert canyon thing. This is all, like, jungles down here. Yeah, I think this would be a cool place to build, because it's very unique, like, visually. And I think that makes for that will make for, like, an interesting, just place to live and construct stuff. Wow, I am, very possibly going to get struck by lightning out here. Let's see. I should, there. Like, it's nice having light, but that's not the kind of light that I want. Alright. So, this pack has a bunch of little things in it, but we won't get to explore most of them right away, because a lot of the mods in this pack are locked by having to play the game, progress a little bit, do some stuff. I need regular stone, and there's just a lot of calcite here. Well, there's a little bit of regular stone here too. So we'll get more into it as I progress. For now, though, time to play the game. I think I want to build a little house out there, but I think I'm also going to build it like at least partially into this hill. And at least for the moment, some basic kind of like shelter is required. That's why I put a slight calcite roof, partially to prevent me from getting hit by the lightning that is very angry. And partially just to have somewhere to put some stuff down. Speaking of, let's make a crafting bench. And I'll just shove it there, put a chest down, and got enough stuff to make a furnace. So I think the first thing we'll do is make some quick charcoal so that I have some light sources I can put down some torches. Let's see. I definitely want my house to be taller than this, but I guess I will raise a roof in a little bit. For now, yeah, this is all just going to be temporary. I just want to have a door. One piece of charcoal, and we'll make some more charcoal using it. While I'm here, I'll make a stone pick. Oh, that's right, I was making a door. Put that down, and very basic, just to get me through the first couple of days. I'm not normally one for building, like, I just kind of build something very functional, and that's been that. I've been playing Minecraft since like 2011, 2012, and I've just always been that way. Like, half the reason I play mod packs and such is because I've just not been very, like, historically great with just, like, building for myself. I tend to need direction, which is why something like this is quite fun, because there's adventuring, there's looting, there's there's other stuff to do than just kind of make your own fun. Like, yeah, I've really enjoyed what I've played of this so far. And so hopefully I will be able to share some of that with you. Oh, my light went out because my furnace was no longer in use. I thought something had happened. Alright, a torch there, and let's get one outside. Or, let's get a couple outside. Did I remember to turn? No, I didn't. It's about to be night. I better turn monsters back on, because otherwise I will be confused, or I'll be confused at the lack of things trying to murder me. Alright, that should be good enough for the moment. What else do I need right now? Well, I should probably make a sword. Some sort of thing to defend myself. And I'll put the wood axe there. Stone pick. I could really use a bed, but I haven't seen any sheep anywhere. Like, I'm sure I saw a couple as I was running out and about, but I don't have any over here right now. And plus, I treated all of my creative mode stuff as basically just looking around, not actually playing, let's say. Let's put some extra trees down. This has not gone away yet. There must be more logs still up in there. Zombies. Ah, yeah. Yeah, trees. Like I said, I'm sure I'll go over a little bit of stuff that's just like basic game mechanics, just because, well, talking through it all. But like basic things like trees, leaves on trees don't disappear unless the actual like wood is kind of gone. So if you don't like floating leaves just taking up your world, make sure to get rid of all the logs around them. Anyway. What in the world was... Oh. That's right, it's some zombies. If zombies fall in water, they can't swim. They'll turn into drowned zombies. Alright. Rotten flesh is about the least useful item that you could ever want, but the way that this mod works, I will probably need at least a little of it at some point. Alright, so yeah, nighttime, I've got my little shelter. I don't have a way to pass the night. Let's put some things away. I don't need any of these books right now. Some trees go away. Put that away. I don't need the doors. This calcite can go. Let's make a couple more tools. Make a axe, a stone axe, and a shovel. And I may as well do it now. I'll make a hoe so that we can do some farming. These seeds will come in handy soon. Because while I started the game with a bonus chest at my my original spawn location. And so it gave me a couple of apples. It gave me a piece of bread for hunger, but soon enough we'll need some more food. Not really a convenient place to put farms down, though. I'll have to think about how I want to handle this. I guess in the meantime... yeah, we'll just cook some more logs. And get some more charcoal and torches. And I guess wait out the night. I figure I'm just gonna expand my my little cave a tiny bit more. Because I also need some of this cobblestone. I need to make a number of stone picks soon enough. Because I do want to make a mineshaft. There's a little bit of surface mining that I can do, but I may as well, like, start with, start the mineshaft that I want to make. Oh, crap. Skeletons. They're probably one of the more dangerous enemies in the game, just because they're crack shots. They're like scarily accurate. And having a ranged attack is just, especially early like this, where I don't really have armor or ranged options of my own, not fun. Do not recommend fighting. I'm just looking around trying to figure out where I might want to actually put my mine shaft. I think, well, if I'm going to like take this and essentially go, all right, let me change of plans. Let's real fast just kind of lay out like an idea here. How big I actually want to make this little house. That's quite large. That's like, actually, that might be a little larger than I want right now. Maybe if I just bring it in a tiny bit. Because I'll also have that little cave part. I would like to have a little front yard sort of thing. Let's do like this. Like, I'll figure out exactly how I want to handle it, but something along these lines. Eventually I'll tear down the wall and put up the actual, like, walls of the house. Like so. And then I can kind of have my little, like, this is just an extra cave or storage or something like that. So like a... You see, most of the times, I don't care this hard about it. I just make something and it works. But I actually want to like use this to improve how I am with building and just have fun exploring the wealth of like decorative options that this mod affords us. So that's why I feel like I should actually pay attention to this. Plus, I do know that we're going to actually need some space. There's a lot of like storage that we'll need to do. So I'm going to do a little bit more planning before digging a mine shaft. So, yeah. Well, it took ages, but it's finally stopped raining. You can actually tell now that it's daytime. Alright, well, I pushed out the wall one more and grabbed a little bit more wood. I'll just store this for now. Do that, store that. Charcoal. I'll put the charcoal back in the furnace for the time being, and food. Put the hoe away. I love having these sort container buttons. They are just so useful. I don't know what mod adds this these days, but man. Sorting stuff in vanilla Minecraft without these kinds of options, just no fun. Alright, I think it's time to dig a mine shaft. I'm just gonna go down. I have a way that I tend to like to build mine shafts. I like to do them, well, you'll see. Basically, it's like 5 high as I go down. It takes a while, but... it sounds like something is outside. Let me just peek my head out. No? Is it... Oh, it might be, blocks breaking as the leaves disappear. Okay. Let's get back on track. So, you'll see as I go, basically what I like to do is... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5... Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The reason I do this is because I like to put stairs in my mine shafts so that I don't have to jump constantly. Jumping, so basically you see the bar above the it's the hunger bar. It's got little shanks of meat visible. That governs your stamina. Stamina governs like your health and your ability to run. It's not too hard to keep up with, but actions cause differing amounts of stamina drain. So what ends up happening is jumping uses more stamina than just straight walking. So jumping a lot up these blocks, you know, like this, will use more stamina over time. However, if I just put down a bunch of stairs, well, I can kind of avoid that. I can just run up the stairs, because it'll take less stamina. Anyway, digging mine shafts is not particularly interesting, so I am probably just going to I'll cut here for the moment, and if anything interesting happens, I will be sure to show it. Well, this isn't as interesting as I thought it would be, but I hit clay, and you don't normally hit clay when digging. So what that probably means is that there is a lush cave somewhere underneath us, which I guess makes sense. The area above is pretty lush, although I don't think they are governed by like I don't think they're technically related. Regardless, lush caves are kind of neat. They are really pretty. They look cool. They tend to have like a lot of clay and water and hanging vines, glowing berries. It's neat. Little annoying to traverse, but it's not that bad. We'll see if I run into one. I haven't hit anything nor gone much further since the last cut, but I decided I want to come upstairs, use some of the cobblestone that I have picked up so far, and start cooking that into smooth stone. Reason being, I want to make a stone cutter. Oh, but I think I need some iron first. Ah, I do. Dang. Well, if I find some iron, I can do that. It's not... I wanted to use the stone cutter because it makes it easier to make stairs. Like, you'll get way more, but, like... I mean, it's not like I'm lacking for cobblestone. I'll still make one in a little while, but for the moment, I guess we're just stuck making the same cobblestone stairs as usual. Or by hand. Another thing real fast before I go back and make another cut. This is the Vault Hunter screen. It is basically, you know, if you play an RPG or something, it's like hitting the back button and opening up all your menus. The reason I'm in here right now is not for any of the skills or abilities or anything like that. We will be going over this in the future, I'm sure. But right now I want to open up the quest book. Like I mentioned, there's, you know, I like having that kind of, that like, forward momentum, I like being told kind of how to progress. Anyways, the mod pack actually adds a quest book to explain and help new players through. Basically, I just want to go and start this first quest so that I can keep progressing forward. We will be doing a lot more with this quest book over time, but the main reason I'm digging this mineshaft to begin with, not only to just get vanilla Minecraft materials, is to get down to where I can get this raw chromatic iron. So yeah, progressing that quest book allows me to complete the chromatic iron quest when I eventually find it. Anyway, it also got me some food. That's going to be pretty useful. Back down the mine. Oh, we've run into our first ore. It's actually taken way longer than I thought it would, and we still haven't even found any coal. This is tin ore. It's not going to be very useful to us yet, but I'll pick it up because, well, one, it's in my way, and two, I may as well have a little bit of it. Yeah, the main ores that we're looking for right now are iron, coal. Once I get low enough, gold, redstone, and of course diamonds. We are trying to get down to, like, well, around Y level 0 or lower. The chromatic iron in question is like at Y minus 32. And what I mean by Y levels are the physical three-dimensional like height of the world. At any time, if you're curious like where I am in the world, or like talking about Y levels and like how far down I need to go, right under the minimap in the upper left, you'll see 3 coordinates. That middle one is the Y level, so you can peek over there at any time to see like where I am in the world. You can also see the time of day, how many days I've been playing, and the biome that I'm current. Oh, I think I found those caves. Yep. I think I found those caves. Well, I found a cave, and it is completely underwater, and I do not really want to deal with it. For the time being, then, let's block it up, because I just need my mine shaft to be uniform. Yeah, underwater mining is not exactly easy at this stage, so we will just not. Couple more ores here. This is a different type of tin ore, and this is Certus quartz ore. Like the tin I found before, neither are going to be particularly useful to me right now. Mostly because they are for mods, and most of the mods need to be unlocked. And otherwise, I can't really even do anything with them. However, copper, while not amazingly useful, is something that I will need, just in general. So let's get... Oh! There's also some gold here. I cannot actually mine gold, because I need iron first. You can see up at the top telling you what I'm looking at. There's a little X next to the pickaxe icon, and that says I can't do it. It's saying I need an iron pick. Our quest continues. Also, this is zinc. Same thing, can't mine it right now, but like the other modded ores, can't use it either. I found a bit of redstone. However, it's like the rest. I can't dig it yet. I need iron. You know, maybe I'll just go back up. Like, I know there's a surface cave near where I started. Like, we're all the way down at Y level 12 and don't have an iron pick. Haven't even gotten any iron yet. Being this far down without an iron pick won't really do me any good. The best I can do is just dig a mine shaft. Most of the ores down low need at least an iron pick. Or let's say most of the useful ones. So, yeah, let's head back up. We'll lay down some stairs on the way. And do some surface mining. Alright, let's put some of this away. I will never be lacking for clay in this biome, it seems. Which is good. About 10 years ago... Oh man, it's dark. About 10 years ago, when Minecraft came out and it was still in its beta, clay was extremely hard to find for a while. There was this one update with, I think it was beta 1.6, where clay just really didn't spawn, and clay is used for making bricks at that point in the game, and that was about all it did. Oh, it's sunrise. Alright, cool. Clay was used for making bricks, and that was about it. And if you had a lot of clay on or a lot of bricks on a server, it was like you were some big shot because you actually managed to find enough. It was just funny. Like, at that point, I had made I had made a nice house, which was like probably the nicest thing I'd made at that point in the game. And it had a big brick chimney, and I was like unreasonably satisfied with my brick chimney. These days, clay is very prevalent. You can find it kind of everywhere. And that's good, because it's a basic building material, should you desire. So, like, why... Ah, here he is. I saw him across the street. Across the river. It's a creeper. Anyway, yeah. Bricks. Pretty alright. Creepers. They are the iconic Minecraft enemy. They explode, and they don't make any sound. Very dangerous. This is a lush cave, right here. These are what they look like. We're gonna just look around in here and see if we can find some iron. Definitely want some. Look at them fish. Well, I'll get some coal while we're here. Doesn't look like much, but, maybe I'll be wrong. I guess it's more than I thought. So there's like some weird rules with like mining underwater stuff. Like if your head is out of the water, you can mine with whatever speed you want, or like the normal mining speed. But if your head is even like slightly underwater, you start digging with like water speeds, and you can see like it's a lot slower to dig a single block if you are underwater. And you can see my air meter in the corner, and it's slowly going down. However, water in Minecraft is really weird, and now I'm not in the water, so I can dig fast again. Believe me, people have tried to apply like real physics to water, and it's always really weird. It just feels wrong. After this many years of using the game and knowing its mechanics, it's just wrong. Just trust me on this. Okay, let's see. Well, I see iron, but it's about the most inconvenient iron I could look for, just being underwater. So, unless I can find like, well, I didn't even have to finish that sentence. Only one piece. Okay, good. Sometimes they spawn like next to each other, just like slightly hidden. 2 pieces isn't enough for an iron pick, but you know, I'll take every bit I can get. Dripstone caves. Dripstone stalactites are kind of neat. They can build up and down. They can fall from the ceiling if you break them. They have gravity. And they can be used for traps and or just like if you fall on it, you'll get hurt. Like, I'll want a little bit of it because the mod that we're using does sometimes need a little bit of it. But it's not something I'm probably going to need very much of. Man, any iron. Oh. I did not expect to be able to come out on the other side of a mountain here. Well, that's cool, though, because going up and over a mountain is not as easy as going through it, but I guess only if the mountain is... I don't know, it's harder to go over a mountain, because you gotta go up and down and all around, and... Oh. There's some melons here. I'm definitely gonna want some melon for mod pack reasons and just basic food. Same goes for this bamboo. Let's get me some bamboo. I really don't even need that much. This stuff grows so fast that, like, just taking the little bit that I got there will essentially give me an infinite source of this stuff. I'm still looking for iron, though, so I guess back in this cave and see if I can find any more. Maybe it's up in the ceilings. This is so much copper. I really don't need... I really don't need that much copper right now. Like, if I carry it back with me, I will just, like, fill my chest full of it, and, like, it'll just be taking up space. Like, copper is really frequent. There's lots of it. Vanilla Minecraft basically only uses it as a decorative block with rare exception. And because of that, it's not particularly useful. Mods often use copper for, like, machines and other stuff. And it's more useful in that case, but as I've mentioned a couple times now, many of the mods in this pack have to be unlocked in some capacity. So there's really no point in me grabbing lots of it. At least, not yet. Well, I guess I'm gonna go diving for that iron anyway. Let's see. Not happy about this, but we'll get a quick piece and go back up. I can make an iron pick back at home and then be able to dig some more. If I could get a... oh, I should have gotten a fourth piece for my stone cutter. Oh well. Like, iron is one of the most plentiful items in the game. I will find plenty. It's just, you know, starting out, gotta find the first few bits. Here's another little surface cave. It's worth checking out. Yeah. Gonna ignore the copper for now. Man, I'm just... The caves in this game got a major update at one point, like the last year or two, and, oh. Skeletons. I don't see any iron that way. Anyway, I was saying the caves got a major update, and ever since then they've been a lot more, like, snaky. There's, like, lots of little claustrophobic spaces that you can find yourself in. I think I'm just up and out above my house. Yeah. Yeah, my house is down there. Okay. Let me grab a couple of these. Sometimes flowers are useful because red dye, and you can dye things with them. Aha, there's... Well, that's not very convenient, but it'll work. I can mold the shape of the world to my desire, after all. No person should have this much power. Well, I got a few more pieces, but, well, I'm greedy, so let's take a look. Let's keep trying to find their skeleton. Alright. A worthwhile trade, some health for some iron. Osmium ore. Sure, much like the other ones I've talked about, it won't be useful unless we unlock the mod that it's needed for, but I'll take a little bit of it now just so that we have a small stockpile. Not sure I can use anything or craft anything that uses it without the mod in question, but sometimes there's like little one-off items you can make. No, nothing up there. Looking at the time, I think it's turning nighttime now. Yeah, the ambient light is definitely showing night, and I'm about out of torches. I'm out of torches. Alright, let's get ourselves back home. Oh, how do I want to do this? I'm a lot higher up than I thought. Oh, I can ride this waterfall down. Handy. Gosh, it even takes us... Oh. It even takes us, like, right back to where we were. Ooh. Give some salmon. And a quick peek down here. Just a big flooded cave, and I don't have anything required to explore it. Well, technically nothing's required to explore it other than just air. But there are things I can do to make it more feasible to explore. Anyway, oh, good, we have a nice little pile of iron now. Cool, let's get cooking. While that cooks up, I think it's time for me to do a tiny bit more adjustment in here. I definitely need another chest. Let's just kind of throw a lot of this stuff in there for now. I tend to have a lot of ways that I like to sort things. So I will eventually, like, do all of the sorting that I want to normally do. But for the moment, we're just trying to get stuff done. Let's make a second furnace. It's never a bad idea to double up on them. Six. Let's get some more sticks. Make an iron pick. I could really use an iron sword as well. Well, while I think about it, I'm gonna make that stone cutter I was talking about. I'll show how it's used in a moment. What else can I... hell with it. I'll make an iron sword now. This stone one can get put away, and probably just straight up thrown away later. Something's outside. Oh, because it's a jungle, there are, like, ocelots running around. Oh, hello, buds. Hello. Oh, boy. That didn't work so well. Damn, first hole in the landscape. Oh, parrots. Gosh, I don't think I've ever really seen parrots. Because finding jungles in Minecraft is not always easy, and I guess this counts as one. Alright, I'm gonna move these furnaces. Because I think I want, like... I want that chest there instead. Gosh, I've been going for a while now. I really wanted to get this mineshaft done, but... I don't know. This is probably a good enough place to stop the first episode. It's almost an hour on my end. Yeah, we got iron, we got coal, we're making progress on the mine shaft. Went over at least a little bit of what this game offers, though there's plenty more for me to explain as we go. Yeah, sure. Alright. So, that'll wrap it up for the first episode. Next time, I'm definitely want to get that mine shaft done. I will probably try to build out some of these walls. And yeah, we'll just keep going. I think I'm going to enjoy doing this because it's just kind of very calm. And as I stated in my channel update video, I basically just want to use this as an excuse to do some editing, do some calm video stuff, and hopefully you all enjoy it. So yeah, thank you all for watching. I will see you again for the next one. Take it easy. Oh god, I gotta run.